What's going on, guys? Daniel Rajov here. I'm here with the Seibert Twins. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Seibert Twins. We're gonna hit a back day. These guys are absolute beasts. Y'all are 21?
Yeah, 21. Just
21. Competing soon. I think they're gonna go for like a deadlift PR too. I think you want to pull what?
7 plates.
7 plates. So I'm not gonna pull, but I'll watch them. We'll get that in the video, and then we're gonna do a whole back workout. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like 70% right now on my back, so hopefully they can keep up. But let's get in there and get to it.
This place is look here, look at this. Look at the atmosphere. The lighting's like insane.
So I think we're gonna change it up. They want a bench. I think they want to go for a 500-pound bench PR. So I'm gonna let them hit that instead of deadlifts. So hopefully that goes well. Are you going for 500 also?
No.
No?
I haven't been training that frequently for 500. I've been hitting 4 or 5 for a couple regular, at least for like aiming for 5.
405 for a couple reps. Nothing crazy. Just, you know, 21, repping out 405. What are you weighing at? Like 240?
240 right now, yeah.
Yeah, those are.
I've never seen 200-pound dumbbells. I feel like it'd be very difficult to like pick these up. How do you control all that weight? That's like 400.
Well, I didn't. 4 months ago I didn't. But that's how I told my pec. But yeah, no, I put them on my hip and I kind of like tighten my lats and I hold it in place. Then I just rock back and it's right there. Then I bench yesterday, so I'm not benching right now. Today's supposed to be strictly back and buys. I'll do some biceps in between your sets.
I told him we should go and bench anyways.
I could not. My triceps are so sore. I hit 2 plates for 30 reps and then I did what, 135 for 60?
Yeah.
It was brutal. I'm weak. He was the same thing too.
Kind of high.
Yeah, because like, if you look at his forms are cocked back. Like, yeah, you want to go a little bit lower, or bring your elbows out, one or the other. Bring your elbows out. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So he was asking me like width-wise where I go. When I was smaller, I used to go thumbs on like the smooth part of the bar. Then I started going pinkies on the ring, and as I got bigger and wider, I needed to make more room for my lats. So I went ring finger on the ring. It's probably going to be an issue for you guys too as you grow. You probably need to go wider. If you maintain the same grip, you'll notice your lats will have to like either relax or touch where you want to touch, or you're going to be all over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right there is where he wants to go to. It looks like he's perfectly touched small. Not as warm. I think he was almost small young on this side. But that looked way better, yeah. Were you purposely touching lower? Yeah, that looked way better, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna wrap up.
I got you. Yeah, that looks way better. Yeah. Yeah. And once you incorporate leg drop, you'll be pressing up and towards the rack, and it'll move way faster.
Okay, it feels good. It feels really solid. I trained just a couple months ago, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That looks right better. How's that feel?
I feel great.
That feels better?
Okay.
Yeah, it looks great. Like touching a little bit lower than where you were.
It's less pressure on the shoulder. The higher I go up, the more I feel like I'm throwing my shoulder.
Yeah, that's probably why you were tucking your elbows so much. You were kind of cocked back like that is because you want to protect your shoulder. Right. You just have to adjust and touch a little bit lower.
Most definitely.
Are you up?
Yeah, I'm up. And it's like they already got 2 or 3 plates on. I'm like, I should get one. Right. See how fast it moves.
Yeah. The only other thing I'd recommend for you, it could be because it's light for you, is you're pressing straight up and down.
Yeah.
So if you think about that, the issue with that is you press straight up and down. Because if you're here, and you press straight up, you're gonna lock out here, and you're not stacked over your shoulders. So try and press up and back towards the rack. It could just be because it's light and you're not using leg drive. Like that's a problem a lot of people have, is they'll press straight up and down, and they're not stacking over their joints. The problem is, like if you're pressing straight up and you're not stacking over your shoulders, you're gonna end up failing on your backs because you're gonna move the bar down, or you're gonna misgroup and you're gonna swing your elbows. Like I'm sure it's probably happened to you on a lot of your backs where you'll come up, you'll press, and you'll do like this little thing, and then you'll.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You'll really open. Yeah, that's because you're pressing straight up with it and you're not stacking over. You want to wrap up at 4 and feel it out?
Nice.
Do 4 plates.
Yeah.
You want to wrap up on 4?
Yeah.
What do you think, like 405, 465, 500?
I'll throw on. I'll do 405 and 455.
And then 5?
Only 5.
Do 465 instead.
Okay.
It'll make it feel lighter, trust me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That way, like mentally, he'll make a 60-pound jump. It'll feel a little bit heavier on CNS, but once he jumps to 500, it's a 40-pound jump. It'll feel lighter.
He's been maxing more than me.
Come on. See how this looks.
Easy. Good. How's that feel? Great. Feels good. Really good. Solid.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah.
I gotta keep that same energy.
Right.
That same intensity. He's like setting the standard. He's going first and I'm going. It is a lot.
So, okay, all right. Do you guys are like strength-wise? Are you all around the same strength?
Or like stronger at the moment. I'm doing more aesthetics.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, when y'all both strength, like, are you guys peak like the same numbers and everything?
Not right now. But
I'm saying not like I'm saying like normally though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all have like
Even in high school, so when we worked out in the football weight room,
Yeah.
we would hit like the exact
the
numbers.
exact same. That makes sense.
So like even when I got
Max
315,
now.
yeah.
my 315 rep was so slow, and then his was so slow. It's like then I would
Same
go for
everything.
I would go for 320, and then fail it, and he would fail it. So
Yeah.
and I have this thing in my head where if he has a bad bench day, I'm probably gonna have a bad bench day. And it always happens.
I mean, that's how brothers are, bro. Like y'all have that intuition. Like
The thing was in high school, we both, our senior year, tore the same exact meniscus on the same side, and both needed surgery. Yeah. Yeah.
that's awful.
Like we're in the same season.
Yeah.
I tore my meniscus a while back. I never had surgery. And I tore this patellar tendon right here.
Oh,
I never got that fixed either. It's like a partial, a little, nice little indent. Make it look easy.
Yeah, well, I got.
He probably wanted to go back to where he normally touches, and that's where he normally touches. He
That's-
saw it like,
Yeah.
did the whole wiggle thing that I was talking about. That's probably how you normally bench is up there.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to change it right now.
I know that's what I'm
now,
saying.
so
It's your second and third rep where I told you to touch. Your first one's probably where you normally touch, and it's like it's hard to break old habits. But I'm telling you, once you make that one correction, your bench will fly up. Right. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you had like 50 pounds. Leg drop. I'll teach you. You got it. You want to wrap you up? How tight do you want it? Tight?
Pretty tight, yeah.
Come out of rest. I'm trying to see now the rest.
I got you. You got that side? You want wrist wraps or no?
Wraps.
Wrist wraps?
Wrapping this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Up here. How's that? Is that fine?
You want to wrap? Come on, Ryan. Do it for a single. Make it look easy. Come on.
Come on, Ryan.
That's you. Fast. Come on. Yeah. Was it good? Get this on camera. Was that good? Look at these goosebumps.
What do you think?
It's all up to you, man.
I'll do 365, be safe.
Okay. Just go wraps or not?
No.
No.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think that'll be good.
It's like,
Yep.
it's like,
You.
Yeah.
That was fast.
I know.
That was fast. Yeah. 25 at a time. He's in the zone, bro. 25 at a time.
He put on noise canceling.
Yeah, no.
75.
Let's do five. That's my fault. We're finding some five. Oh, there we go. MVP. Oh, I got one. You want callers on this or not?
Yeah.
Yeah? So Ryan's got the new advanced PR wraps on. He's about to hit 465 for a warm-up. it's gonna look easy. I already know it. And then he's gonna have 500 after. It's gonna be what? 25 pound PR? 25 pound PR. I'm excited.
Really big.
Dude, 500 to 21 is big, man.
Yeah, he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me doing this. And
Yeah.
he's a bodybuilding coach, and he was like, "Hey, man, what's your 10 to 12 rep range?" I was like, "I can do 12, 385 easily." And he was like, "Look, you haven't even hit the 400s." I said, "Whoa, I have been in the 400s. I do 4 or 5 for about 8, 455 for triples, 475 singles, working up in my sets." And so he was like, "Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, you could probably go for it." But then he still gave you the
Yeah, I mean, dude, if
reasons.
you're what, 20 weeks out?
Yeah.
Once you get to like 12, I would stop doing heavy weights and I would just stick to like.
That's exactly what he said. Yeah, that makes sense. He said he doesn't want me tearing the pec. He was like, "I don't want you to end your career early." Yeah.
Shit. Oh, God.
How you doing?
You want to hit him with these?
What's that?
Salts? Hit him with these whenever he's ready. Focus.
Come on, Ryan. Come on. You want to give him a slap?
I think he's good. 500. That's that. Come on. Big set here.
Go.
Come on.
Go.
Get it. Come on.
Come on, Ryan.
Come on.
Good.
How'd that feel? It looked good.
Really good. Wow. That's fast. That was how much?
465. 465. Yeah.
How'd that feel?
How'd it feel? Feel good?
Yeah. It's getting heavy.
Yeah.
Feeling like
It was a big jump. Like I said, it will feel like a big jump, but the jump to 500 will be 60% as much, so it's gonna feel a lot lighter of a jump.
right.
That's the whole goal. You know,
Okay.
you don't need them. I'm just saying, if you want them, take them. If you don't want them, throw them.
I'm fine. I'll get it up. I'll get it up. Oh, I got you.
I got it. I'll be quick. So, I would tell you right away, you were touching high on all. I know you can tell right away, but it's still strong.
Yeah.
Once you get that form down and bring it down to your stomach more,
I'm sure you can see
right
it.
here.
It looked like
Feel it.
It looked like one of your elbows was kind of like tweaked, the other one was kind of like a little more cocked.
Gotcha.
But once you get used to touching a little lower, dude, you're gonna be moving that for 10 reps easy.
Gotcha.
You know.
It also felt where this was so tight. My elbows were like kind of.
That's my fault.
No. I mean, it was great. I just never wrapped.
Oh yeah.
it's
It's-
awkward when you never do
It's a
it.
little weird. Yeah, it protects your tendon so much. Like I tore this tricep, man, and the doctor told me it should have torn from here down, but it tore from back here and then stopped where the wraps were.
Wow.
So it literally saved my whole tricep tendon.
Wow. Oh wow.
But-
Okay.
And also, just so you guys know, these 45s are actually like 47s, 48s. So I'm just letting you know this one. So they'll drill out holes if it weighs like 50 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they still weigh in a little more than 45?
Yeah, if we go and weigh these right now, they're gonna be like 47.
Well, I mean, I've never...
46, somewhere around
So
there.
this 500 pound, y'all gonna be like a 5'10".
Yes. So he's about to go for a 500-pound bench at 21, weighing probably like 230, 240. Dude's an absolute beast. They're both beasts. The Seibert Twins. Come on. Big set here. Come on. Big set. I think it's the bench. I think it's the bench. I think you started sliding.
I did try a little bit, yeah.
Either that or you moved the whole bench, bro.
Dude, you literally had a great fucking... You should have locked the fuck out.
We can see if that bench is open real quick if you want to give it one more go. on the fat pad.
Think you can? Think it's like CNS and fucking fried?
It might be, but you might have another go in you.
You try it
If
again?
you want to see the bench available, you can try it real quick.
Yeah, I think I did.
What's the worst?
I'm trying my core.
So on that set, it looked like he slid a little bit. Obviously, it's not a competition bench. Very thin. He's got a wide back. He's very sweaty. So he's going to be sliding a lot. Plus, he doesn't have a lot of stability in his lats because there's almost no contact there. It's not your traps are wide as the bench is. This is attempt number 2, 500 pounds, 21 years old. Ryan Seibert. Come on,
You can just call us the Swolberts.
The Swolberts? The Swolberts. Focus. Big set, come on.
So damn close. It pisses me off how close I am.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a fat man.
You can see it like go down a little bit and then up again. That's a dude, that is straight adrenaline, man.
Hey, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there. Just another 2 weeks of training. That's your second attempt. Yeah. You got 2.
What I'm saying is if he had a bench that actually was made for his size, he'd hit 500 all day.
Yeah.
All day. Okay, look. You guys, it looks like, I mean, you may have been out with a girl last night. I don't know. Either that or he's benching a ton on a pretty bad bench. You guys not see the scratch marks on the bench?
Yeah. It's really going right down here.
Yeah.
You have no contact.
All right, show them your back one more time so they can see. Look, this is how narrow the bench is. That's like a third of his back is on the bench. Bro, either way,
Week and a half, 2 weeks, I'll go for it again.
go over some accessories we'll do if you want.
Yeah.
Let's just do some bench accessories.
Yeah, let's
turn it into like a bench accessory day.
Thanks.
Do that, yeah. Why not? I'll wait till they start filming. So, I'm gonna have them do this accessory that I do on all my back days. Helps with bench a lot. It's a scapular retraction movement. Pretty much helps with your arch on bench. And make sure you don't flatten out when you do unwrap the weight. I feel like you guys might have that issue. I really don't know. So we're gonna go on a 2-bar row. Most gyms have this. If you don't, sorry. Pretty much what you guys want to do is you want to grab it as if you're benching. So I'm gonna go a little bit wider. 2 of my fingers aren't really even gonna be on the bar. I'm gonna bend the bar as if I'm benching.
Yeah.
Right? You know how you bend the bar when you bench?
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna retract my scapula and arch my back slightly. Okay, so I'm pushing my core into the bench.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm here. Here. And if you look at me from the side, Chimney, if you want to move over to the side, this arch is what you should be able to get when you're benching. And essentially your bench press is this right here. That makes sense?
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Just, and pulling your scapula back, almost like you're trying to do a shrug. So you're here, pulling it back, and you're pushing your core into the bench at the same time.
Okay, okay.
Comfortable on your bench. You might even have your pinkies off when you're benching. Yeah. So I want you to relax, push your shoulders forward. Now I want you to pull back here and then push your core into the bench and arch your back. Yes. That's so. I want you to look at him. So when he's benching on flat, come over here on the side too, so y'all can see this.
Yeah, let's see this.
So I want you to pause at the top. Right? This right here is his arch. That's what his arch should be when he benches. He's pretty much benching flat back. I'm sure you've seen it. He's got a really good arch here. So that's pretty much, he can prove right here that naturally he can achieve that arch. It's not like he's doing some kind of like crazy manipulation to try and force an arch here. So now when you come back down, protract, push everything forward, good. Do the same movement, come back. Good. Arch here. Now compare that to his arch on the bench. He's got a crazy ass arch now. He's pushing his core into the bench. You can see he's holding air in his core. That's what we want to do with the bench. We want air in your core to keep touching that. Yeah, so that's probably a movement you've never done.
That is suck.
And like I said, on bench, once you get to like 500 pounds, you might be able to hold your back until you unrack it. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna flatten out because you don't want to hold all that weight on yourself. Does that make sense? So you're gonna relax.
You lose that arc, you lose the
You're
retraction
losing
a little bit.
Yes, yes. I don't. You probably do.
But this is going to help you
This
stay
is gonna
tight.
help you swallow that retraction back because you're actually training that. You
Okay.
never trained that movement before.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
I want you to try this out too. So, because we'll compare the arches now, because like you had a crazy arch, which means when you bench, you should be able to get the same exact arch. because it's natural. All you're doing is scapular traction, flexing your spinal erectors, and your glutes are pushing air into your core. You should be able to naturally get in that position.
Okay.
We're just doing it. So let's see you get a couple reps in. Just 2 fingers on the bar. Whatever is your bench width. Probably around there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna unrack it, so push your shoulders forward. Now, here, flex, yeah, and push air into your core. Perfect, just like that. Now, see, look at it to the side. Do it again. You can see how much air, because you're flexing your core, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise it would suck, it would hurt.
Yeah.
So you can see how much air he's holding in his core right here. This right here is solid. Sorry for being hands-on, but like, he's holding all the air in his core. Otherwise, like I said, it would hurt his rib cage, and he could win. And if you guys want, we'll do another set of this. You want to get a set in, see how it feels? And then we'll go back over to the bench with just the barbell, and I want you guys to try and replicate that exact same movement on the barbell. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So you can see how that feels, and we can watch it on film. That way you guys have it in the future. Watchers have it, viewers have it, whatever you want to call them. My people, that's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to go over this one more time, guys. It's probably one of the best bench accessories out there, in my opinion. Helps your arch a crazy amount. You're going to grab the bar about bench width apart. I want you to protract your scapula, so you're going to kind of push forward. Then you're going to take your traps and lats and pull them both back. Then you're going to arch and push air into your core. Lay down towards the top. And if you can tell, the amount of arch, this is flat back. That's with an arch. So again, guys, holding air in your core, flexing your core, retracting your scapula, keeping your lats tight, and you're rowing the bar to you. So I'm gonna have him do this for the accessory, guys. He's gonna do 8 reps of just the retraction, 6 reps with the row included. He's gonna do it all back to back. He's only using 1 plate. I'm assuming you can probably row, what, 4 or 5 easily?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's using 1 plate instead of 5. We'll see how it goes right now. Yep, good. Good. 5, come on, 3 more. 1, 2, there we go, come on. 3, yep. 4, there we go, good. Nice. Little bit of a struggle, but it was easy. It's only 1 plate. You probably got a good workout and you probably feel it a lot.
I feel it like everywhere in my back too.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a different kind of sore. Much as you walk in the back. There we go, better. He's trying to cheat. You saw that on the first couple? Come on. How many of this? What, 5? 5, 4, 5. Good. Come on. Hold air in that. Come on. 2. Yep, all the way up. Come on. 1 plate. You got this. Yep, 3. 3 more. Come on. Don't swing it. There we go. Come on, 2 more. Make sure you're pulling that scapula back. Come on. Yes. There we go. Good. Done. Yeah. On that last rep there, I don't know if you guys noticed, he almost bent his arms there because he was trying to row the weight instead of using scapula. We're going to go over to the bench real quick with just the barbell and see how their arches look. Yeah. We'll go over this real quick. What I want you to do now, I want you to grab a little bit wider than normal. Try and think about that same movement in your upper back, lats and everything like that. Stay tight in your upper back and then bring your hands in. Or if you feel comfortable, grab it normal, do the exact same movement. You're going to actually pull the bar into you in the rack. That make sense?
Yeah.
Don't pull with your hands. Pull. Yes. Look at this arch now. Look, you guys see how much more of an arch he has?
Nice. Put your hand under.
Yeah, you can. You see what I'm like? Look. You see how much of an arch? Like that is way better than normal.
That's right.
Yeah. Now what I want you to do that one more time, and I want you to hold the air in your core, and then touch to your core. Remember how at that top you were holding the air in your core? Yeah. Think about that exact same thing. But bring your hands in gently. Good. Try and keep that tightness. Yeah, you have more of an arch now than you did before. And think about holding air in your upper 2 abs and touch those upper 2. Yeah, and now press. Yes. That looks way better. So the reason I'm having to touch those upper 2, if you want to look, the highest point of contact is almost, it's not as upper 2, but it's probably just like the middle right there. But if you touch to your sternum, go touch to your sternum, you see how much, it's about 2 inches difference, right? Versus up here, right, compared to down there. So the range of motion is a lot different. You get what I'm saying? So it's only like maybe an inch. But still, that could be the difference between 500 and not.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll see you here too. Same thing. And then arching your back. Yeah. So look at that But his is even more. He's got even more of an arch. You see what I'm talking? Like, look at that. Yeah, it's crazy. You're like, that's never been like that before. And now same thing. Do you hold air in your core and try touching the upper two abs? Yep, and then press. Good. So that Ryan can see. Go to your sternum and show the difference in range of motion from your sternum to your upper two abs. So now move it to your upper two abs.
It's a little shorter.
You see how it's less range of motion in the upper two abs? For him, it's not so much. Probably just a little leaner, more aesthetic.
Yeah.
Less of a power lifter.
I could see the advantage of having a big.
Right. So like for me, it's not so much of having like a big gut. Like, so relax. This is my stomach, right? If I hold air in my upper two abs, I can go. And you see how it's almost like a balloon effect? Yeah. So like this is
so that breathing in is going to allow you to swell up.
Yes. So and then when you belt up, it gives you even more of a swelling in that area. So it's just reducing range of motion. Nice. Makes sense? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. If you could do that. Honestly, because that's how you were doing it when you were doing that whole arch move. You were holding air in your core. Do it. Like no, seriously. I'm going to show you guys the difference in range of motion from just scapular retraction and getting a slight arch. So for starters, I'm going to stand flat back, arms straight out, and touch fingertips to the wall. All right? So I want you to retract your scapula. Same movement here, just pull this back. Right, now if you guys look, that's about 3-4 inches maybe. For us guys, we can say 6 to 8. Next thing I want you to do is think about pushing your abs forward. Yes. So you're not losing range of motion here, you're losing it over here. Flatten your back out again. So the difference right here was another 3 inches. That makes sense? Yeah. You guys see what I'm talking about? You guys see that on camera? Okay, yeah. So arch it again. I'm gonna hold my hand right here and I'll come back. Flatten yourself out normally. And look at the difference here. I can fit my whole hand, it's 4 fingers.
So not only are you using range of motion right here, you're losing down here too, which is probably like this much range. Like
yeah, I'd say 3 to 4 from the wall and 3 to 4 from the core. So it's almost like 8 inches range of motion you're losing. So it's,
okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. You're taking this part, pushing it forward, while also taking this, like watch, I'll show you guys. You're here, come back. I just lost probably 6 inches here. And now if I want to take my arch, and I come here, and I push my stomach forward, I'm literally benching like 4 inches range of motion. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the secret to a big bench. You could be an animal and flat back bench 500, or you could be like me and cheat your way and reduce the range of motion. You know, so same thing, bring your hands up. Yep, shoulder height, flat back. So you're already trying to arch, flat back, good. Pull your scapula back right here. Now try and push this forward. Good. So your hips, his hips aren't moving at all. It's really his upper back and his core. So pretty much the bench is gonna be from here coming down. And the barbells, obviously, he's gonna lose like 4 inches range of motion there. You guys see the difference on that? Ryan, you see the difference here?
I do.
Cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
Whew. All right, guys, we just finished up how to bench, I guess. It was supposed to be a back day, but ended up teaching him how to bench. Ryan went for a 500-pound bench. He was about this close on both reps. I would say with a fat pad, he had it 100%. You know, we went over some tips and tricks to help him with his arch. I think it'll help out a bunch.
Most definitely.
Logan repped out 4 plates like it was nothing. He probably could have hit more. He just was trying to be humble. But y'all are crazy strong. I hope you lift that sometime. You guys want to tell them your socials, stuff like that?
Yeah, so our Instagram, Seibert Strength, follow us on there. Our TikTok name is Swoleberts. That's SWOLEBERT.
There we go. So, and then personal, Ryan Seibert.
You can follow my personal account on Instagram. It's just Ryan Seibert.
And then Logan.
And, Logan_Seibert.
Logan_Seibert. So it's very similar, but a little different. Yeah. Pretty much like they are. You know, one's got a beard, one doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you liked the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.